Hello and welcome to HW News. This is the fourth day since India has relaxed the lockdown limitations that were imposed as a part of the ongoing effort to curb the spread of coronavirus. We at HW News are bringing you this special video series where we summarize the entire day's coronavirus updates in brief for you. So let us begin. Globally, coronavirus has infected 66,189 people and 3,88,447 people have died. In India, as of now, there are a total of 2,16,919 cases of coronavirus, whereas 1,06,737 are active cases. Close to 1.4 lakh are cured, discharged or migrated. 6,075 have died due to coronavirus. Now, ICMR, the Indian Council of Medical Research, has said that 42,42,000 samples have been tested so far. Among them, 1,39,485 tests have been done in the last 24 hours. The Union Health Ministry said on Thursday that 9,304 new cases have been reported in the last 24 hours only. This is the biggest single-day hike recorded by India. 260 people have died in the last 24 hours as well. In Maharashtra, 2,560 infection cases were reported on Wednesday. It was the sixth day when more than 200 patients died in the country. Let us move on to important news of the day. The Supreme Court on Thursday took a dim view of the unilateral decisions being taken by each state in the National Capital Region on their whims and said a uniform and consistent policy must be framed for interstate movement of people. A bench which was headed by Justice Ashok Bhushan cited a bunch of petitions that highlighted the difficulties which were faced by the commuters on the borders of Delhi, Uttar Pradesh and Haryana in the NCR and said a consistent view was imperative. The bench, which was included of Justice Sanjay Kaul and M.R. Shah, said that the recommendation is that there should be one pass recognized in the NCR and this one pass should be recognized by all the states. The bench emphasized on one policy, one path and one portal for allowing movement of people across borders in the NCR. The bench in its order also stated that all the state officials shall endeavour to find out a common program and portal for interstate movement in the NCR. It asked Solicitor General Tushar Mehta to ensure a meeting by officials of all the states involved will be convened within a week to decide a common portal for interstate movement in the NCR. The top court asked Centre, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh and Haryana to come up with a uniform policy and regulations and submit their response within a week. The court will take up the matter next week. As per a report in NDTV, more than 480 health workers in Delhi's prestigious AIIMS hospital have tested positive for coronavirus. The figure includes 19 doctors and 38 nurses. Among the infected doctors, 2 are faculty members and the rest are residents. Apart from this, 74 security staff, 75 hospital attendants and 54 sanitation staff, 14 laboratory technicians and OT staff have been infected as well. 3 of the healthcare workers died after contracting coronavirus. Among them was the head of the hospital sanitation staff. A mess worker at the hospital has also died after contracting the virus, prompting allegations from the Resident Doctors Association that the precautionary measures it demanded weeks ago had not been taken in consideration. For over the last 3 days, the hospital's nurses union have been holding protest over the working condition. Their complaints included the PPE kits supplied by the authorities, which they say are substandard. Now, some police personnel who were posted at AIIMS had to be quarantined after a policeman tested positive in April. Doctors, nurses and other healthcare workers in the national capital, which has the third highest number of coronavirus cases in the country, have been particularly vulnerable to the disease. In March, for the first time in history, AIIMS had to shut its outpatient department to curb the spread of coronavirus. The hospital's trauma center has been converted into a dedicated COVID-19 facility as the infection started spreading in Delhi. Maharashtra PWD Minister and senior Congress leader Ashok Chavan, who tested positive for coronavirus last month, was discharged from a hospital in Mumbai on Thursday after recovering from coronavirus disease. After being discharged, the former Chief Minister reached his home to a warm welcome from his family members. Chavan was admitted to a private hospital on May 25th after his test report came out positive for coronavirus. The minister was discharged on Thursday after recovering from the disease. He was in Nanded when he tested positive for the infection last month and he was brought to Mumbai for his treatment. Chavan is an MLA from Bhokar constituency in Nanded district. Earlier, State Housing Minister and NCP leader Jitendra Awad had also tested positive for COVID-19. He was also hospitalized for some days, but he was later discharged after recovery. Let us move on to next news. The Union Home Ministry on Thursday blacklisted more than 2,200 foreign members of the Tablighi Jamaat from travelling to India for 10 years. Last month, the Delhi police told the High Court that as many as 960 members of the Jamaat who came to India on tourist and e-visas are liable to face jail term of up to 5 years. The police pointed out that the foreigners violated the conditions of their visas by joining the religious congregation in Delhi's Nizamuddin, and they are also culpable for prosecution under Section 14 of the Indian Foreigners Act 1946. A large number of foreign nationals had participated in a congregation at Banglewali Masjid in Delhi's Hazrat Nizamuddin on March 13, which came to be known as one of the super spreaders of coronavirus in Delhi. That's all for COVID-19 updates today. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
हमारे घरों में भी बच्चे होते हैं जो हमसे प्यार दुलार की आस करते हैं।
हमारा भी जीवन साथी है जिसको हमारे ड्यूटी से घर आने का इंतजार होता है।
हमारे घर में भी एक बूढ़ी माँ है जिनके लिए आज भी हम ही आंखों के तारे हैं।
लेकिन हम हमारे घरों में नहीं हैं। आपकी सुरक्षा में कोई कसर न रहे, इसलिए हम अपने प्रियजनों से दूर हैं।
हम में से ही कुछ तो अब इतने दूर जा चुके हैं कि वो वापस अपने घरों को लौट भी नहीं पाएंगे।
हमें गर्व है कि हमारे कंधों पे मुंबई शहर के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी है। हमारे जज्बे और बलिदान को व्यर्थ न जाने दे। इस संकट के समय में आप घर पे रहे, सुरक्षित रहे।
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
हमारे घरों में भी बच्चे होते हैं जो हमसे प्यार दुलार की आस करते हैं।
हमारा भी जीवन साथी है जिसको हमारे ड्यूटी से घर आने का इंतजार होता है।
हमारे घर में भी एक बूढ़ी माँ है जिनके लिए आज भी हम ही आंखों के तारे हैं।
लेकिन हम हमारे घरों में नहीं हैं। आपकी सुरक्षा में कोई कसर न रहे, इसलिए हम अपने प्रियजनों से दूर हैं।
हम में से ही कुछ तो अब इतने दूर जा चुके हैं कि वो वापस अपने घरों को लौट भी नहीं पाएंगे।
हमें गर्व है कि हमारे कंधों पे मुंबई शहर के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी है। हमारे जज्बे और बलिदान को व्यर्थ न जाने दे। इस संकट के समय में आप घर पे रहे, सुरक्षित रहे।